Saturday hauling for you guys today, and I decided to take advantage of the
One Christmas was so much like the other in those. One Christmas was so much like the other in those years. One Christmas was so much like the other in those years. One Christmas was so much like the other in those years.
Ooh.
One Christmas was so much like the other in those years.
Ooh.
One Christmas was so much like the other in those years.
Ooh. Oops. It says one watching, but is that me? Or is there actually a person out there? Why not make it smaller? Oh, where did the chat go? Hey. There it is. Hey, hi Kay. See, this is when you need 10,000 subscribers. Do you know what I mean? You go on your Instagram and you go, hi, I'm going live. And then everyone runs over if you're lardy. If you're me, you just sit here and wait and hope that someone will turn up. How are you this evening, Kay? I can turn the telly off now. I've got someone to talk to. I thought I'd go live because I was late doing stuff and I hadn't recorded for a few days and I didn't have a lardy video to go up, and after yesterday's news I thought I'd go live and we could all have a chat and a bit of a wake for Pom Pom. Yeah, Pom Pom passed sadly. She put it up on her Instagram. I put it up on my community post if you want to go and have a look. And it was a bit at the end, Mummy loves you. And it's like, yeah, if Mummy had loved you, she'd have looked after you and taken you to the vet and not let you die bloody years before you needed to. I mean, don't most dogs live into their 20s? She was only, what, 13? At the most? Poor little thing. And she was such a loyal little thing as well, do you know what I mean? It's just wrong. It could just be you and me, Kay, for the night. We'll have to see. I did put a thing up on my community post, but not everyone sees them. Is that rice or ice? I don't know if it's like spell check thing has popped up and made it something that it wasn't supposed to do. Who knows, Kay? Who knows? She just put a... See, that's what gets me about Narcs. It's all... She's getting her... what do they call it? Supply. Because all the people... Oh, I'm so sorry for your... Oh, it was rice. So, like, you can feel everything going through, I suppose. She didn't say on the Instagram post, but she's got everyone and their granny like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm not sorry for her. I'm sorry for Pom Pom. I'll put it up on here. Hang on. Right, if I make me little and I go to... Oh, it's so confusing. Hang on. Few people were saying to me, how did I know? And it's like, could they not see the picture? You can see that it's from her thing, and it's like, do people not see it? Yeah, she's put, goodbye sweet girl, best doggy, pom-pom, goosey langer, mummy loves you. Now how do I get back to where I was? I'm so organised, aren't I? Right, where did the chat go? Oh, Lord help me. Yeah, and what got me, right, is she puts up the shittiest picture of her. So you can see she hasn't been groomed, she hasn't been looked after. And then she's trying to say, oh, I miss you. Mummy misses you. Mummy loves you. Mummy's an arsehole, I'm sorry. Oh, this could take some time. Where did the damn thing go? I'm so unorganised. Right, there. Exactly! That was horrible. Oh, look, I can do anything to her. Yank. She had no idea. None. Whatsoever. Have I thingied? Frozen. Because I look frozen on here. No, I'm still moving on there. Okay. There we go. Yeah, look at her. She hasn't been brushed. She's not groomed. I don't get it. I don't get how people can, and all that. Oh, I want to, if I die, I want to come back as one of your pets, Laurie. Fucking insane. They're all mad. Mad as hatters, a lot of them. Hello, we've got a visitor. Hi.
Hello.
I'm on live.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'll come back later then.
It's alright, you can come in. There's only me and Kay and you. Say hello to Kay.
Okay. Come on later.
Okay.
I'll watch you live now.
Yeah, it's only me and Kay.
With me in a minute.
Okay. Poor little thing. Ah, and Jane. Hi, Jane. Jed just popped in. You missed him. But yeah, I'm just so sad and annoyed because she could have had a much longer life than she did. We're talking about Pom Pom, Jane. Poor little thing. Well, my dehumidifier kicks in, Kay. Is it really loud? Because I've moved it from over there to here. Because it fit better there. I like how all of you are friends. It's cool. Yeah, over the Rainbow Bridge, far away from her. Like Brenda was saying though, and somebody else said as well, it's like, did she pass? Or was she helped? No, I don't, Jane. All I know is what Lardy put up on her Instagram, which was nothing. Hello. Yeah. It's just her looking for supply, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Oh, that's cool. I need it now to go to sleep, Kay. I can't go to sleep unless the fan's on or the dehumidifier's on or something. And I used to need absolute silence. Otherwise I couldn't get to sleep. Now, if it's absolute silence, it drives me insane. I can't cope. That's what I'm thinking, Jane, but I hope not. And does it mean she'll get a new puppy, or is it just going to be her and Doofus now? And Gucci. I feel sorry for Gucci. I thought she was going to come back. Maybe she will now. Pom Pom's gone. Make a video. Oh, I thought you all needed to know because she was a part of your life as well as mine. All for narc supply and nothing to do with a poor fucking dog. She was so cute. She was one of the reasons I'd watch. Do you know what I mean? Was to see Pom Pom. And her stupid cucumber. Half deflated cucumber. Exactly, Jane. She might do. There was a video she did and I never watched it, and I think I might have to do it. It was entitled They All Swarmed Around Us, and it was like, I couldn't watch it because it was about her taking Doofus to the fucking thing. What's it called? Mall. And everybody was giving her attention. That's all it's for. Because she wouldn't get any otherwise. Pom Pom would have had a much longer, happier life if she'd been with somebody else. Been poked and prodded and fucking bent in half and thrown around. Yeah, I did too. Her ears were so cute, weren't they? And then her annoying twat. Do you want a tweet? Do you want a treat? Treat! And then getting her to howl for no reason. And you'd think, like I said, she'd put up a decent picture of her on her Instagram. She looked like she'd been dragged through a hedge backwards and hadn't been brushed for 10... Mind you, she hasn't. She doesn't brush them. She doesn't brush Doofus. She doesn't clean his teeth. She won't take him to the vet. He'll probably die 10 years younger than he should as well. Like I've said in loads of videos, that woman should not be given fucking pets. Her picture needs to be up everywhere. If you see this thing lumbering towards you, shut the door. I know, it was a really awful picture of her. And it's not like she didn't have many. Do you know what I mean? That's the only thing she took pictures of was the animals. No, I know, it's so sad. Don't feel the grass under their paws, nothing. I mean, it's like poor little Gucci. He spends all day looking out the window at the life he could have. There we go. Is that really loud for people? Hi, Danny. How you doing? I mean, who has indoor dogs? I wanted indoor dogs. Well, you shouldn't have a fucking dog then. Oh, no. I hope it goes soon, Kay. Thank you. Kay kept me company when I was sat here all on my own. I thought nobody was coming. Yeah, what's fresh air? Oh, cool. Thanks, Jane. No fresh air. No, see, no fresh air. No grass. No running around. No meeting other dogs or cats. Do you know what I mean? She's kept them isolated. Like Gucci has never met another cat. I wouldn't trust her with stuffed toys either, Jane, to be fair. It's selfish. I could get an indoor dog, but I wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? It's like, who does that? You sit there and you think, right, if I get a dog, I need to be able to walk it. I need to be able to do this, that and the other. I need to have enough money to pay for pet insurance, so if anything goes wrong, they're covered. I need to be able to buy food, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't, nothing. It doesn't. I want that. I want that. She doesn't think anything through at all. I want, I want, I want. I love your name, Wabbit. Where's the Wabbit? See, half of me hopes she went in her sleep. Good to see you too. And like, it was peaceful and whatever, but half of me thinks it was the same as Bella and she was scared and alone and didn't know what she did wrong. Bella had lie down her entire life and Pom Pom had stopped licking. Poor little things. Pardon me. I wonder if she'll come on and explain. So do I, Wabbit. So do I. Part of me thinks because she was so young that Lardass had a hand in it. She had. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? She was pushed out. She didn't know what she did wrong. She was ignored. And then she had to put up with that stupid thing humping her for the first however long, while Lardy sat there and laughed. How was that fucking funny? He was trying to feed because he'd been taken away from his mum too young, and poor Pom Pom didn't know what the fuck was going on. But oh no, that was hysterically funny. Yep. Pushed aside and neglected. I've got the new shiny thing now. I'm not interested in you. So unfair. It's like you look at some animals, like Bowie, I'm sure, is pampered and spoilt, and then you get poor little Pom Pom and Bella and that, and Gucci that are just treated like, glad to hear it, treated like, I don't know, accessories, basically. Props for the videos. Show and tell. It's like she was of the opinion if she didn't have something to show, that she couldn't do a video. Yeah, I'd love to go and rescue Gucci. He's a beautiful cat. She doesn't deserve animals at all. And the thing was, she got Bella because Lisa had a Chihuahua. Then she got Pom Pom because HRH had a Pomeranian. Then she got Gucci because Lisa had a Maine Coon. And it's like, really? Then she saw Nicole Richie, was it? With her thingy lizard. Bearded dragon, whatever the hell. And somebody else was something else. And all the time she was like, oh, I'll get that and I'll go viral. Like the video she was supposed to be doing of me. That never fucking materialised either, did it? Oh, I'll be making it tomorrow, but I'll have to pad myself and put on an English accent. It could go viral. Fuck off. They do, don't they? And it's quite sad. Nobody's got an idea of their own. But see, some, they'll copy somebody and they'll do it well. She is an abuser of the highest order. I totally fucking agree. She needs locking up. But with Lardy copying, she'd like jump from one to the next to the next to the next. It's like, oh, ASMR, I could do that. Mukbang, I could do that. ASMR mukbang, I could do that. Have a bearded dragon, I could do that. Have skinny pigs, I can do that. And then she realised she wasn't good at any of it. It's like most people on YouTube have a skill or something, and that's what they come on and they do. They either show you how to apply makeup or how to fix things or how to paint or how to crochet or whatever. She never had a thing that she could do apart from be abusive and obnoxious and fucking downright nasty to people. It's like that thing, the last one I did the other day, that cricket one. No thoughts of her own, nope. No brain of her own. That, where she was imitating cricket, and it's like she was using cricket to make fun of Shawnee yet again. And it's like, really? That she's like a one-trick pony. That's the only thing she's got, is getting on and shouting about people. Like, I caught a clip of that one the other day where she says, oh, I'm going to be making a video where I'm telling you about all the people I hate and why I hate them. And it's like, that's the only thing you know how to do, is to put people down and abuse them. It was horrible, wasn't it? I thought I'd never get to the end of that. The one with Mole Man was bad enough. And it was like, watching paint dry. It was such a bore fest. But it was so fucking low. The lowest of the low. And then that one, it was like, what in the fuck is going on? Like when she did that maniacal laugh in the middle of it. She's fucking sane. I don't understand. Talking of don't understand, I did a video. Oh, I did Lisa's video, that was it. And then I thought, oh, I'll go and have a look at some of the comments on her t-shirt one. They're insane. Absolutely stark fucking mad. I don't get them. Oh, someone said, thank you for showing all the t-shirts, blah, blah, blah. But the prices were too expensive. I thought you might show more options. And then somebody said, oh, she wasn't trying to sell them. She was just showing her favourite 10 t-shirts. Right, okay, so why are all the links underneath? And then someone else said, oh, she links them, it's her job, it says at the top. It doesn't say fuck all. It says right at the very bottom, some links are affiliate. She's doing it for us. She's just showing us her... No! What fucking rainstorm do these people come down in? Like I say to my husband all the time, they've got their fucking brain on timeshare and today wasn't their day. I don't understand what goes on with these people. And someone's just replied to my last video and they went, Jules, you're trying to make Lisa normal. And it's like, yeah, stupid me. She's never going to be normal, is she? They're all mad. A lot of them. That's the thing. Do you look? Half of the YouTubers are narcissists, and then the other half are people with a skill. And then there's a little sliver in the middle for people like me that haven't got a skill, but aren't a narc. But that's what it is. It's a narc magnet, isn't it, YouTube? So, what else should we talk about? What's her name? Shawnee posted on, because I accidentally put the post up on my community tab and then went to edit it on the iPad and I got fat fingers and deleted it. So put it up again. Yeah, they are attention seekers, aren't they, Jane? Put it up again. Of course, I lost all the comments on the one before, and Shawnee put a comment on there and she said, how did you find out? And then someone else said today, how did you find out? And it's like, can you not see the picture I put up that shows it's her Instagram? I was wondering. So when Shawnee was there yesterday, I thought she might pop in tonight if she's around, but it'd be nice to talk to her. I know, it's mad, isn't it, Rabbit? Did you see the video I did tonight? Was it me, or was she grinding her teeth because the lip liner didn't match her lips or something? She was like, It's like, what's up with you fuckwit? I know, she's weird. And she's on something at the moment. I don't know if it's Christmas that's got to her or something, but she's all giddy lately. And that fucking throwing boxes on the floor. Who died and made her queen? I do too, Jane. It'd be nice if she popped in for a chat. It's like I said in that thing the other night with where she was being cricket. If I was Shawnee, I'd sue her. Get a restraining order or do something. She's obsessed. Is she ever gonna give up on that? Anyone would think they were married. So you're saying yes you saw it, Wabbit, or yes you agreed that she was grinding her teeth? Like Lada keeps saying, there's a lag. He commented on a video that I haven't got around to doing the comments on yet. I've got loads of comments to reply to. Thank you. And I spoke to him on Instagram the other day about Pom Pom. She does have a crush on Shawnee, and it's like she needs to get over it. Oh, did you see that bit, Wabbit? It didn't suit me. Fuck's sake. I don't know if you've watched it yet, Jane. I did a Lisa video, and she's obsessing over these two young girls in Paris, which is fucking creepy anyway. So, of course, she's gone out and bought everything that they say they like, including perfume. I tell you, the woman's insane. And then she was whining because whatever it was, the lipstick that they had didn't look good on her. And it's like, it won't. Then she's trying to sell us bras again. How many times do I have to tell her? Bras are a personal thing. What suits her won't suit me. Mine aren't bolted on. I need something to hoik them up and throw them over your shoulder. Hers are fucking there. Mad woman. I know, it's insane, isn't it, Wabbit? I don't know what the fuck is going on in her head. Oh, and you know what I do? I devour everything. Fucking. If that was a man, he'd be arrested. Bought the same handbag, the same perfume, the same makeup. It's like, what the fuck? T-shirt one was mad, wasn't it? Oh, I'm going to wear this t-shirt with trousers and a jacket. Yay, I got it. I'm going to buy a $100 t-shirt and cut it up. Really? The fuck? She's got more money than she knows what to do with at the moment. Oh, and wait till you see a handbag, Jane, right? That Fendi handbag that she's using, she's only using one half of it, and the other half still has the fucking paper in it, because she only carries two things. So what do you need a fucking handbag for? She's got these two little purse things. One with cards in and a bit of money probably, and one with Tic Tacs and fuck knows what else and a lip gloss. Do you know what I mean? And that's it. That's all she puts in her bag. Yet she needs 5 million fucking bags. I don't... Oh, it's insane, isn't it? And can you imagine, Wabbit, being in a shop and reaching into your bag to get your card out to pay? The girl at the till's going to see the paper. She's like, what's that weirdy woman doing? Oh, she lies all the time. She can't tell the truth to save her life. Oh, well, she does, Jane. She goes to the McDonald's drive-through, Sephora and Ulta. She went to Ulta today, or was it yesterday, with her daughter Brooke, who's 23, nearly 24. Brooke needs to get away from her. Brooke is still in that place where she thinks her mum's amazing. And her mum's got her working for her so that she doesn't have a life. So that she doesn't mix with other people, so she doesn't realise what a narcissist her mother is and run. Or if I keep her here under my control, throwing her fucking the odd lip gloss every now and then to keep her happy. I think Brooke does the steaming, we know that for one, but she'll take pictures of her when they're out in her outfit of the day, looking important in a shop. Editing, I think she does, Jane. Yeah, I think Brooke's doing the editing now. Picking the boxes up off the floor. She did her Instagram. I think she's doing like the reels and things for stuff that she gets in PR, and because she was doing swatches on her hand the other day. She's finally listened to me when I said don't do swatches, they look shit, get Brooke to do them, so now she's doing it. I looked at her Instagram and she had a voiceover on it. Walmart partner, today I'm wearing whatever, and it's like, oh, do you know? Everything has to be linked, even the things she's thinking about but she didn't show, and some of the things that it's like today in that video. I said it in the video, right? She was going on about the bra. She got this bra because she thought Marnie's tits looked really good in a t-shirt a while back, and she asked her, and it was the bra. So she got this bra, and she's talking about the bra, and then she went, oh, and I also got the hair straightener that she used. The video had nothing to do with the hair straightener. She didn't show the hair straightener, but she mentioned it so she could link it. I wouldn't be at all surprised if Brooke wasn't doing all the returns as well. I bet John said, I'm not fucking doing any more of this, so... Oh, I need somebody to help me, John. It'll have to be Brooke. Brooke, you can do it, can't you? Yeah, she went to esthetician school for nothing. She's not going to have a job of her own. She's going to work with her mother until she's 50. And of course she won't show her. Go. Everyone's like, oh, why can't you get Brooke to wear the clothes so we can see the difference? Yeah. Show her young, pretty, tight-skinned, high-bottomed fucking daughter instead of herself. Yeah, that'll never happen. I'm surprised she used that thumbnail with Brooke's bum in it. But then that might have been Brooke that did it. You won't show me, so I'm going to put myself in. I just want Will to get away. Poor lad. He must think he's living in a mental institution. Pardon me. She's got, right, if we count them, she's got a closet in the bedroom where she puts her blazers and fuck knows what else is in there. Then she's got her proper closet. Then opposite her closet is John's closet, where she was saying she was hanging long dresses when there was room in her own for them. But anyway, so I dare say she takes over most of his. Then there's a closet that should be a linen closet, but there's no linen in it, in between what is now Will's bedroom and his bathroom. Then there's the closet in the bedroom that was Will's bedroom, that's now the spare bedroom. Then there's the closet off the room where she sits and films. Then there's the shining closet. I don't think she returns as much as everybody thinks she returns, because you see, like the other day she went, oh, this is something that she pulled out that was from a haul from years ago, and you'd think, oh, she hasn't got that now, but she does. She keeps it because it's hers. It's all hers. Mine, 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 mine. The only thing she doesn't keep is things that she thinks make her look bad. I don't see how any of her real subscribers can relate to her. She's delusional and really weird. She just keeps buying and buying and linking and doing sponsored videos. Yeah, I wonder who her subscribers actually are. It is to feed her obsessions. I don't know who it is that's watching her. I don't understand. I mean, surely people can see that she's a raging narc. I don't understand. But yeah, she keeps it. Jane, she keeps it. It's like my mum. My mum never fucking hoovered, ever. I don't know what, and people kept giving her fucking hoovers. At one point I visited her and she had 5 in the cupboard in the hallway. 5 fucking hoovers. She never used one of them. I asked, could I have one? She said no. Someone gave her one of them small freezer things that you can put on a, like on a countertop. Bloody hell. And she doesn't buy food. She's like Lardy. She eats out. She goes to cafes and whatever. She can't boil water. And I said, could I have the freezer? No. Because it's hers. It's mine. Mine, mine, mine. And what isn't hers is hers. Like when I went to work at Butlins and I packed up all my stuff, and an aunt of mine kept it in her upstairs in her eaves. She went mooching through everything. She lost a load of my jewellery somehow, and she used my phone. I had a phone, one of them walkabout phones at the time. They were huge. I'd already bought her a phone and a fucking answering machine, but that wasn't good enough. She needed mine as well. So she used mine, and then she shoved it back in when she was bringing my stuff up from London. That's what they're like. It's all theirs. And what isn't theirs is theirs. Oh, can I borrow this? Can I borrow? And I'm daft, and I let her. I had this really cool jacket. It was leather and suede, and the leather was black and the suede was red. It was amazing. And she wore it. I don't know what happened, and she ruined it. And I never wore it again after that, because she just fucking ruined it for me. But that's what narcs are like. You go upstairs, wander around her house, you will find everything shoved in drawers, fucking shoved at the back of shelves. It'll be there. She won't use it, but it's hers. I don't think she the only thing she returns is what doesn't fit. And why does she not know what shoe size she is? What was that all about? She was wearing them Jimmy Choo shoes a size too small. And she said, I'm a this. And I meant to say, and I didn't, I only thought of it afterwards, maybe you should have gone for your bigger size. It's like, just because I used to do that. I was a 7. And if it didn't fit, I used to blame the shoe. And it's like, get a 7.5, you dimwit, or an 8. What's wrong with you? What law says you're that size and you have to stay that size? Yeah, so she bought another pair, the right size, and sold the one she had for half the price. Wow. So she lost £500 in one fell swoop. Is it fell? Whatever it is. See, if it was me, and I've said it on a video before, if it was me doing fashion things, I would go to the shops, I'd walk around, I'd pick out what I like the look of, I would take it to a changing room, and then I would set my phone up on whatever and film myself trying it all on. Then I'd go home and I'd do a fucking voiceover. No way would I order all that, spend all that money. For what? She's never going to wear it all. And who was it said? Somebody said, she went, when you think about it, she said, that was her top 10 white t-shirts. How many white t-shirts does she have? And it's like, yeah, I never thought of that. That's true. And then, what was it? It was in an outfit of the day on her Instagram. Oh, these jeans are amazing. Weren't they pinch waist or something? I tried them before and they didn't fit. So I tried them again, like this is a year later or whatever, and they did. Why didn't she get a larger size that time then if they didn't fit? And sitting in her bra in her dining room, doing her Friday haul. Oh, the FedEx man just came. I feel so sorry for them at Christmas. What the fuck? It's Christmas every day at your house. I said to him, I don't have a beer, but do you want a Diet Coke? Why would you give someone who's driving a beer? He's probably hoping for a tip, love, not a fucking can of Diet Coke. course she does, Wabbit. Yep, feeding the pervs, exactly. Rubbing her tits. Have you seen her? All she does is rub her lady garden and her fucking boobs. Just go get an OnlyFans. Nobody needs to see you doing that. I wonder what would have happened if the FedEx man had come while she was sat there in her bra. Would she have gone to the door? Probably. She's got no shame, that woman. And then I remember somebody saying something about something years ago, and she was like, oh, John doesn't mind. John should fucking mind. Wife going out with her tits hanging out and her fucking... Do you know what I mean? Now it's her middle. Everything's cropped. There's got to be pervs watching, hasn't there? There's somebody... That's a bloke, isn't it? That SpongeBob thing. They're first on and they put about 900 messages on, telling her how wonderful she is. And then who was the other one? The naked cowboy or something? See, I'm not sure, Jane. I don't know if he's not saying anything for A Quiet Life because he's off having fun elsewhere, allegedly. Don't come for me. Or he's been... I've seen him in videos. And he doesn't seem the type of guy to be walked over. I think he likes having her as a bit of arm candy. She's the trophy wife, because he's 10 years older. And I think he just thinks, oh, leave her upstairs doing a makeup thing. It makes her happy. I don't know. They were having bets in the Gossip Bakery when I was there about what had happened when Will hit 18, I think. They reckon John would be up and gone. But he's still there, isn't he? Or is he? We never see him, do we? She just mentions him. What was it she said today? Oh, he's sensitive to scent. But he's so good in every other department, I just let that slide. Whatever. Oh, I sprayed this. She bought the perfume that these girls she's obsessing over like. It gave me butterflies. How does a scent that has no connection to anything give you butterflies? I haven't worn it on my skin yet. I've just sprayed it in the room. Fucking Chanel perfume she just uses as a room spray. Okay. Tell me you've got too much money without telling... What's that thing they say? Tell me you've got too much money without telling me you've got too much money. Exactly, Jane. And she's, oh, I do my devotionals and my this and my that, whatever. It's like, you don't go to church anymore, just admit it. You don't have to keep banging that drum because nobody fucking believes you. I don't know, I'll give up with her. I wonder, I'd love to meet the neighbours. You just know that across the road, don't you? What's she doing now? She sat at the dining table in her bra. No. Yeah. I bet they have coffee mornings, don't they? At the house opposite. Hi, you don't know me, but I live down the street in number 7 and I can't see in her window. Can we all sit around and have a coffee and a gossip with a pair of binoculars? Now what's she doing? And it's like she said, she was going on about her hair going weird one day. And she said, you know how you have a routine and you do this and you do that? No, not like you, love. But anyway. But so she had a shower. Then she sat on the porch and her hair went poof. Why is she sitting outside her front door? I know it's a porch. But she's got that one upstairs that she keeps going on about where she's got her water view. Why is she not sitting out there? Or in the back garden thing? Why is she sitting outside the front door? Attention seeking beep. You would though, wouldn't you, Jane? I would. Coffee morning at my house, ladies. Just don't tell her. What's it now? The WhatsApp group. They're all on a WhatsApp group without her. And they all take photographs and share them. Like when she's out walking. Did anyone see the video of her walking with John following her? And she was like... in her skirt. Giggling like a 3-year-old. That's not walking, that's dawdling. She thinks she's doing something great. And she hated trainers and now she lives in them. Buys every fucking one imaginable. Oh, these are cool girl airport chic trainers. Really? I thought you ran in them, but hey, what do I know? I love how the Americans call them sneakers. See, we try and make out we're being healthy and we exercise and whatever by calling them trainers. Yeah, we just put them on. We don't do anything. But they sneak about in theirs. Funny. What is she going to do next? Because she can't keep doing 2.5 grand's worth of hauls, can she? And does she not realise that by doing 2.5 grand's worth of hauls at Zara or wherever, she's bought everything? So then she's going to have to wait months or a year or whatever, or a season at least, for the next lot to come in. Because she'll have nothing to buy. She's got it all. And how many 2.5 grand's worth of hauls do people want to watch? Pardon me. And then she was saying, oh, nobody watches Get Ready With Me anymore. No, because you do the same look over and over and over. That's redundant. The Friday haul had a bit of variety in it. I think they must do, Jane. Somebody said that before about it all being a tax write-off, which is why she's sat at the dining table, then she's in the bedroom, then she's upstairs, then she's somewhere else, so that she can write off the whole house. Don't worry, I know what you meant. Mine are just fat. I never type the right thing. I'm always typing the letter next to it. Can you write it all off though, Wabbit? Everything. All the clothes, all the handbags, all the shoes, all the makeup. Because that's her... Wow. I'm in the wrong fucking profession. See, it's always... Oh, wow. Sorry, this woman on the telly, she's got a beautiful ring. It's always those that have money that get given money. Do you know what I mean? Like celebrities. Now, they're celebrities. They've got loads of money, but everybody gives them stuff for free. Now that they can afford to buy it. Cars, phones, how... Wow. And travel. Bloody hell. No wonder she's fucking giggling and hyper. is that fair? Surely not the mortgage for the house. Did she even have any friends at the pool? She pissed them all off, Danny, by asking them what lip combo they were wearing, what shoes did they have, and then going out and copying them. Fucking naught to fucked off all of a sudden there, wasn't it? See, I can't remember any of their names. If she had a brain, Wabbit, she'd do that and keep the money instead of spending it. I mean, I can see, like, if I was to claim things on tax, I could see, like, the laptop and the microphone and whatever, because I can't do what I'm doing without the lap and the microphone. But the house, everybody has a house. So surely wherever she records in a house shouldn't make a difference, and she shouldn't be getting money towards the house. Tell me she's not getting the house paid for. Ugh, look at the state of this. Time to cut it all off again. Not that there's that much there, but... if she's got... no... I tell you who'd know the names, Danny, is the girls at the bakery. They remember everything. I've got no memory whatsoever. Parts of the house as an office. Fuck's sake. And then him and his Bitcoin. They're laughing all the way to the bank, aren't they? If she'd paid tax, Kay, she could have claimed it back, couldn't she? I don't like eating alone. Fuck off. She used to do that before. She used to eat in the car and then come in and pretend she hadn't eaten and eat again. Allegedly, don't come for me. The more you have, the more you get. And the fucking slyer you are, the better the life you have. The bigger the see you next Tuesday you are, the better life you have. Follow the rules, do the right thing, and you get fucked over. I only want a bungalow with an ensuite bathroom. It's not much to ask for. And then there's her, I'm a lucky girl. I just think it and it happens. And then she says, and Mum and Dad watch her videos, and they don't see anything wrong with any of that. Because they're all fucking con men, grifters, a lot of them, aren't they? How is that fair? Don't get it. Maybe Lardy could have claimed for Doofus, couldn't she? As he was part of the lorry show. That's if she'd ever paid tax, which she didn't. And I still don't get how she just buys clothes, steams them and then wears them. That's manky. Yeek. You don't know where it's been. Yeah, why's Elizabeth shouting she's 65? I think her mum is only... What did she say? 72? She's like 20 years older than Lisa, I think. Because they got married young and had kids young, so... But if they're all fucking con artists, then yeah, I suppose they do watch her videos and think she's brilliant. Pardon me. Angelina. Jen. Wasn't it? What's her name? Rachel out of Friends. Is that what you're thinking, Danny? Exactly, Wabbit. You don't know. It's like I watched a program where they showed an Indian factory where they were making clothes, and the people that were there were locked in. They weren't allowed out, and they had to piss in a bucket. There was rats, cockroaches, all sorts, and she just puts them on. Jennifer. Yeah, was it Brad and Jen, Danny? See, I wasn't watching her when she was going on about that. It was a few of the girls in the bakery said when I was doing Lardy videos, could I do Lisa? So I went back and started doing Lisa's videos, but I missed all that. When she was talking, because she was going on about she'd have parties and whatever, and they'd be at the pool house and whatever. Yeah. She only goes there to brag. Do you know what I mean? To wear all her designer shite and her most expensive slides and sunglasses and whatever. Try and make everybody jealous. Nobody's jealous. That's what I'm sick of hearing. You're just jealous. No. Of her bathroom, yeah. Wouldn't want to be Lisa if you fucking paid me. She's as miserable as fuck and she just won't admit it. She's full of the joys of spring when she's bought something and she's opening the box, but after that, I bet she's a nightmare to live with. I like that. Crotch crickets. Does anyone else remember who the couple were that they were going to be friends with? I wonder when she's out and about, does she call herself Melissa? Or does she stick with Lisa? And Brooke's Melissa as well. It's just ridiculous. I reckon they do as well, Wabbit. Can you imagine trying to have a conversation with her? And then, like, she says, oh, I always do that. I interrupt people, ask them what lip combo they're wearing. Do you know what I mean? There could be somebody telling her about a tragedy in their life, and she'd be like, oh my God, your lips look amazing. What? Can't take her anywhere. She'd embarrass you. I mean, if she's doing the videos all around the house for the tax write-off, then I get it. But what fucking annoys me is she made a point of wanting the upstairs, her empire, and she barely uses it. I mean, why have all that? Like I said to Jed, that could have been like a cool place for John and Will and whatever to or all of them, to go upstairs, have a big city, watch films, have a foosball table. Do you know what I mean? Have a games machine. It was off the charts yesterday, Jane. Drove me fucking insane. I was tossing every 20 minutes at least. I was awake and I had to move because something was screaming. So I had to move into another position to stop that screaming. And I was lying there thinking, who the fuck would want to live like this? And the only part of me that wasn't screaming was the soles of my feet. It's like, yay, that's great. I think it's the weather. It's been pissing down for days. It's freezing. Is yours the same? I know you're scared you're going to blow away. Hi, Shan. I nearly missed you then. Hello, how are you, dear? Yeah, Brad and Jen. I bet it was, Danny. Or it wouldn't be Angelina, would it? Because that's not a common enough name. Unless it was Ange. Brad and Ange. Do you think she made them up? Do you think they were real at all? Plus I'm getting lumps, Jane. It's great fun. I don't know if you can see. It's hard to see unless you know what my finger looked like before. It's like everywhere. I'm getting these like arthritic lumps on my joints. It's like, oh great, what's next? Yeah, see, I love the cold because I can't stand the heat, but my body likes the heat and it doesn't like the cold. It's ridiculous. Ah, how's your mama then? Is she well? Yeah, see, I missed all that, Danny. I wasn't watching then. It's, every day I wake up, there's a new one, another new lump on my knees, on my ankles. It's like, yay! My gran had rheumatoid arthritis, so I'm wondering if that's part of it all, like it's genetic or whatever. I don't know. I'm just fed up with it. It's like, really? And it wouldn't be so bad if people believed you. But when you're in that much pain, you've got no life, and they call you a liar on top of it, it's like, yeah, great, thanks. That really helps. She can't wear wedge sandals. She'd break her ass. Cool. That's what I hope to be, Shan. Be the mad woman in the corner at the nursing home singing Eminem. Thing is, that's nobody tells you, but like they say, oh, age is only a number, and you know, it's true. I don't feel my age at all. In my head, I am not 58, almost 59. It's just no. It's weird. And then it's like your head's telling you can do everything, and your body's like, sit down, you old fart. It's like that poor woman. Did anyone see this 70-year-old woman at a Robbie Williams concert? She died because she tried climbing over the seats and then she fell and she must have banged her head or something. But it's like I said to Jed, you just know, because her head was saying, oh, I'll just hop over there, I'll be fine, and never thought, oh, you know, this might happen or that might happen. Because you still think you can do everything you did when you were younger, and sadly you can't. It's like when the other day I bent down to do something and I got so dizzy and I nearly headbutted the mirror. And it's like, what the fuck? Can I not bend down now? Bless you, Shan. Thank you. Thank you, Jane. Just in my head. Yeah, it's like when you said, oh, you're young. No, the same age as you, almost. Boxing Day, I'll be 59. When did that happen? It's like, only seems like yesterday I was celebrating my 30th. Do you know what I mean? It's really weird. I remember that birthday so well, and for some reason, you know, everybody has an age that they hit and it bothers them. That was mine. It was like, fuck, 30, I'm ancient. Now I'm not asked. It's like I'm heading for 60 and I'm not bothered. I thought ages like that had really bothered, like 50 and 60 and whatever. It's like, no, 30 was mine. Very strange. Haha! Cool. Did he grow up being told this is for Christmas and your birthday? Because that's the shit that happens to people born on Boxing Day. It's horrible. It's like you don't go up to anybody else in June and say, this is for Christmas and your birthday. It's not my fault I was born the day after frigging Christmas. It's weird, isn't it, Shan? Why that, you know, you hit a number and you're like, no, I'm not, no, that's horrible. Oh, back pain's a bugger though, Danny. When it goes, that's it. You're helpless. You can't do anything. Was it? Yeah. Even off my mother. Didn't get separate presents. One year, I wanted a record player, and my friend's dad was upgrading his, so he gave his one to my mum. And she was working Boxing Day at the pub. And then she came home and I was upstairs. And when I came down, because I heard her come in, she said, oh, your present's in the sitting room. And there was 2 bin bags behind the settee. And I was like, is that it? And she went, yeah. Great. The effort. See? Someone has to stop it and do stuff like that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jane. But yeah, it's like, nobody does that to anyone else. And then I could never get anyone to go out with me on Boxing Night because they were all hungover from Christmas. And they'd be like, oh, it's my birthday. Maybe tomorrow night or the night after. And it's like, no, because that's not my birthday. Today's my birthday. So is it genetic then, Danny? I didn't know it was. Maybe there, see. Great. I got all the fun stuff. Thin hair and arthritis. Woo! I'm really pleased because Madam gets her hair from my husband's side of the family, and it's like hers is really thick. That's really sad. First birthday paper. Yeah. So everything. I always got it wrapped up in Christmas paper, and it was for Christmas and my birthday. Alright, a lot of the time we went to my uncle's for Christmas, and you'd see them and it'd be like, oh shit, it's her birthday, and they'd like grab a generic card out of the cupboard and shove 20 quid in it or whatever and throw it over to me, and it's like, hey, really thought about that, didn't you? Other people would say, you ungrateful git, they gave you 20 quid or whatever, but it's like, no. The point of it was, nobody ever gave a shit that it was my birthday, ever. That's why when I did Tide on my other channel, I put that thing up with Rick Mail where he sat there going, "Happy birthday to me," because that's how I always felt. So, Madam's birthday is the 24th of January, and because it's so close to Christmas, she has a summer birthday. Because I got to the point where my birthday was always shit, and then Joe Dolan died on my birthday, and it was like, do you know, I've had enough. But that year I'd said to Jed, I'm sick of this, and he said, right, pick another day then. So I thought, right, I wonder what Joe Dolan's birthday is. And I went to look it up, and it said that he died, and it was like, oh, that's it, I've had enough. So I picked Michael Flatley's birthday. And I've done the same for Madam. It's like halfway round because it's such a long way from Christmas. It's like Christmas birthday, nothing. So I give her a summer birthday because there was a little boy at the same nursery as Travis, and his mum did that because his birthday was I think he was Christmas Eve. So she gave him a summer birthday, and it's like, it's the only way is to try and make it special, because otherwise they're either just on top of each other and nobody bothers. So I remember Travis, he was, how come you have two birthdays? And it's like, because my one's shit, shut up. It is, isn't it? It was that little boy's mum that did it, and I was like, yeah, I like that idea. Just pick another day mid-year. So what I was saying was, when I was healthier, that I used to have cake and presents in the summer and get a year older in the winter. If you can remember the video, Danny, or have an idea of when she said those names, if you drop a link under a video, I'll do that one if you want. Because I haven't said, there's a lot. It's like when she was at her the rental and that, moaning about the water. You're here in spirit, Shan. You don't have to talk. I'm just happy that anyone showed up. I thought I was going to be sat here on my own for half an hour and then give up and turn off. Until Kay arrived, and it was like, yay! I'll have to put a link, won't I, when I leave this to go up, to let people know when people come in. Otherwise they'll be watching me sat here staring at myself. The Queen had 2 birthdays, did she? I'm the Queen. Does the King have 2 birthdays now that he's king? And I never understood, why did she have 2? Oh, I thought you'd gone, Kay, because you were poorly. Good job I didn't say anything bad then, isn't it? Not that I would. Why did the Queen have 2 birthdays? Did anyone see... I don't watch her because I don't really like her. But did anyone... Oh, I read the second thing before the first one, Shannon. I'm like, what is she saying? Thank you. Oh, bless you, Kay. I was there the other day. It's no fun, is it? Yeah, I was gonna Google it, but if I do that, I'll lose where I am on here. And hiya, T. I'll never find my way back. Hang on, let's see if I can do that without banjacks and everything. Right. You're not going to believe this. Right, it says, Queen Elizabeth II was born on April the 21st and celebrated her birthday with her family on this day. In Britain, the weather during April is generally cold, and she couldn't let her subjects stand out in the cold to cheer her on. Hence, she celebrated her official birthday for the nation on another day in June. There you go. The answer is because it's cold in April. Who would have thunk it? She was fed up with her other one. I tell you, I wouldn't be surprised. My birthday's shit. I'm changing it. See, the thing is as well, I only found out when I was, 30 odd. My mum finally told me that I was premature. And it's like, don't you tell your children things? And I was due to be born in February. So the star signs and things. I wonder if I'm more of whatever star sign I would have been in February, or because I was born in... Do you know what I mean? It's like... It's weird. I think I am sort of a lot Capricorn, but there's a lot of things that I read and think, no. So you could have been the Queen, Jane. How is England dealing with Camilla? I know everyone loved Diana. Have they forgiven Charles and now like Camilla? I don't think anyone will ever forgive Charles. I think he's doomed for the rest of his days. I think a lot of people do like Camilla because A, it wasn't her fault. It wasn't Charles's either. The way I look at it, right, is that was his first love. She loved him, and it was the Queen that forbade them from marrying because he had to have a virgin and they had to have the line for the throne and the whole bollocks. And then he ended up with Diana, who absolutely adored him. She really did love him. But he should have been let marry Camilla in the first place, and it would have saved a lot of heartache all over the place. I think most people don't really care much since the Queen died. I don't even think about him being king. I don't think anybody else does either. It's a bit weird here at the moment. I don't... They don't have... It's not like they go on things and people throw stuff at them or shout abuse, as far as I know. I think everyone's just like, ugh, that's the way it is now, and they're waiting for William, I think. See, she doesn't put anything in the descriptions, does she? So I wouldn't know which one it was. She is a good partner to him. I loved her wedding outfit. I thought she looked really good. Everyone who's met her says she's lovely. I haven't heard anyone say a bad word about her. Like all the charity work she does and the things she does and the people she's met and whatever. Like Paul O'Grady, he used to do a lot of work with her for dog charities and that. And he said she was lovely. And he's a good judge of people. But like I said, they should have just let him marry her. I think the Queen kind of regretted it in the end. But it's all them stupid rules. And I think Charlie was of the opinion that Diana sort of knew the score, and do you know what I mean? But it's like, no, she didn't. She fell in love with you. I think she looks good. She looks great for her age. Do we think he's going to live to 90 odd and then William will be what? How old is William now? They put up, I saw a thing earlier today, a Christmas card. It's a black and white thing of the they look gorgeous. And what's her face? Charlotte, she's beautiful. She's a cute little thing. It's a really cute Christmas card. But it's like, I think that's what most people are just thinking. Oh, William's next, and they're not really paying much notice of Charles. I don't know. It's not. See, it's not. He won't. Will he be on long enough to have a? He won't, will he? He won't be able to have a jubilee or anything like that because there's no way he's going to live that long. Did you see it, Wabbit? I thought it was beautiful. Is he? Damn it. I thought he was younger than... Wow. And what? Charles is what, 75 or something? So if he lives to 95... Yeah, see, William's going to be old. I thought... Do you not? I thought that Charles might just hand it on to William and just live his life happy with Camilla doing what they do. Ah. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I don't know. Do we think we'll see... See, everyone says, oh, it won't continue after the Queen. It will. It'll just go on and on. It's like, there's no reason for it not to. How would you stop having a royal family? If Charlie died and William said, don't want it, not interested, which he wouldn't because he's already doing practically the job he would be doing as king. I don't know. I'd like to see William king. Yeah, and his hands. Have you seen his hands, Jane? No, I don't either, Shan. George is cute, isn't he? Charlotte makes me laugh, though, because it's like, what was it? There was something, I can't remember what it was. And she was like, you're supposed to bow, George. And he's like, ugh. It's like, if she isn't there beside him, poking him, telling him what to do, he's away with the fairies. And then there's Louis, the little live wire. See, I love watching them grow up. I think it's great. I mean, people in other countries think, you know, we go around, I don't know, adoring them and, you know, think it's not. I just, yeah, very swollen. I just like looking at the kids grow up. I think it's fun. Because, like, William, when he was little, he was funny. He said, I don't like tographers. I hate tographers. She's like, William, just wave. No. not waving. Bugger off. And they used to pull faces and stick their tongues out at them. It was funny. I can't believe they're grown up, married, and they've got kids. It makes me feel very old. Is anybody watching The Crown? I didn't watch that. Everyone was going on and on and on about it, and it was like, ugh, I'm living it. I don't need to watch it. And then one day I sat down and I started, and that was it. I did the whole lot in a few days, and I really enjoyed it. Have the next 4 come out of the last? I can't believe it's the last series. They could have carried it on. What did she make of him, Jane? He seems very nice. But then that's what they're paid to do, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Be out and nice and talk to people. Oh, I'm so happy you're enjoying it, T. It's cool. I might rewatch it actually because I really enjoyed that. I need to do some more on the list. I'm really happy. Near enough everything I've recommended people have enjoyed, so that's cool. Oh, that's sweet, Jane. Yeah, I don't watch that much TV now. I used to watch, but see, stuff like that, series of like River or Vera or stuff like that I'll watch, but I've stopped watching all the fillery stuff. It's like I don't watch soaps anymore, don't watch the news. I never have it on live. When I say to you like I'm watching telly, I've got the Craft channel on, and that's what I'm looking at the moment. But I have actors that I like, and I have wish lists set up with their names, so if something comes on the telly with them in, it'll automatically record it, so I watch that. I didn't think I'd like it, Shan, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I've just watched, they did 4 and then they're doing another 4, and I watched the 4 about Diana. That actress was amazing. She was so, it was just like after you've been watching it for a couple of minutes, it was like you were watching Diana. It was weird. Amazing actress. Can't think of her name, but she's ever so good. T, if you're looking for something after River, if I haven't recommended it, because there's another one I'm going to put on the list, anything with Nicola Walker in is a surefire hit. Oh, don't. I'm all snot and bubbles with Call the Midwife. Every time Jed'll walk in and I'll be sat here streaming and he's like, Call the Midwife. I want to know where they keep getting all those cute babies from. I did put that on the list, didn't I, T? I think I did. Amazing. That can just run and run, can't it? I hope that doesn't stop. See, in America, when you have programs, you have way more episodes per series, or season as you call it, and they run for years and years and years. Here, it's like I'm rewatching Line of Duty because I've finally got Jed to watch it, and like if he's talking about it and I haven't watched it, I won't know what he's on about. Cool. You're welcome, T. I'm gonna try and think of as many as I can to put on there for all of you. But what was I saying? Duh. Yeah, I'm rewatching Line of Duty, and that has 6 episodes per series, and they did 6 series, and that was it. Kaboom. And it's like, no, can we have more? One I am definitely going to add on, and I know there was an American version, but Jed's watched it and he said it was shit. So, is Life on Mars and Ashes to Ashes. That was really good. And then anything with Keely Dawes in. I'm not sure. See, we did. Line of Duty's amazing, isn't it, Shan? Took me forever to get him to watch it, but he's finally watching it now. So that's cool. Did you know that Steve Arnott is from Glasgow and has the strongest Glaswegian accent ever? Because he was on being interviewed on Breakfast Telly one day and I happened upon it and he was talking and I was like, wow, doesn't he do a cool Scottish accent? And I found out he is Scottish and it's like, wow, does he not do a fucking amazing London accent? Because he said he went for the reading and he didn't think, he just read as if it was, because it was set in London, he read as if the character was from London. And so he has to stay in character for the entire time he's filming it. Otherwise, a bit of Glaswegian will sneak out here and there. It's dead funny. When you see him with his normal voice, and it's like, wow. He was in a couple of good programmes as well. I'm going to put them on the list and all. Can't think of them off the top of my head what they were called. But they were really good. See, I've got actors that I like, and I know if I watch anything with him in, it's going to be good. And the same with Sarah Lancashire and Nicola Walker. I know that they pick good programmes to do. They won't just do any old shite. So you know you like them already, and then you know that the programme's going to be good. It's annoying though if they don't let me put the trailer in, but I'll just have to do what I did on the last one and stick a link. Here's a question, Shan. Did you guess who H was? What, that I said or that you watched, Shan? If it was something I said, I can go back and look on the list and see what it was. But if it isn't, then... Whee! Did you? I didn't. I was really... It got to the end. Bodyguard, yeah, that was good. It got to the end and most of us were expecting this big explosive ending. And it was like, poo. And everyone's like, what the fuck? It was him? Really? So now that I'm watching it again, I'm watching doubly hard to see what did I miss the first time? Why didn't I not get it? I was saying to Jed though, I said you really need to watch it. Yeah, once Jed Mercurio explained why it wasn't such a big explosive ending, it was to show that that's how it works, that's how corruption works, that it's the normal boring one that no one pays attention to, that's getting away with everything and running the show and nobody notices. That's how they do it. I'm into mysteries as well, Shan, but I just did not figure that one out at all. I, but yeah, I'm making more time now to see. What did I miss? Just finished series 2 today. I loved that one with Keely Dawes. It was amazing. She's so good. But then I think the next one's Daniel Mays. I love him. I bawled. Sat and cried for him in that series. I think it's cool that you probably don't know any of the actors. You're not invested in any of them. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, I'll watch it because he was in it and I liked him. But you don't have them over there. Plus, you don't watch much TV, and you still enjoyed it as much. We're really lucky over here. We have some really good TV. See, normally with mysteries, Jed will tell you, I normally have it sussed. In the first couple of episodes, I know what's going on and who did what to who and why and whatever, but that I didn't. I don't know if it was because I was too into the story and not watching for what was going on around it, if you know what I mean. But it'd be interesting to see if I see anything this time that I missed when I watched it the first time. It won loads of awards and everyone was raving about it at the time when it was on. And everyone's bugging the shit out of Jed Mercurio to do a 7th series. And he sort of hinted that he might, and then they make fun and they do things and hint that they might be doing it, but I don't think. I do too. I'm totally into Line of Duty. That's all I was talking about, and it was driving me mad because Jed wouldn't watch it because he was watching his DVDs. So I gave him Earache, and he finally gave him. And then I watched one episode, and because I said to him, "Look, he just finished. He watched the box set of MASH." And I said, right, now, before you watch anything else, it's on iPlayer, watch thing. And he was like, ugh. I said, all right, I'll do a deal with you. Watch one episode, and if it doesn't get you, then I'll leave you alone. And so he came in and he went, yeah, I watched it, I didn't like it. And it was like, fuck. And then he said, oh, maybe I was tired or wasn't in the right frame of mind. So then he watched it and now he's hooked. Which I knew he would be. I just had to get him to watch the first few. Which was your favourite series, Shan? Which storyline was your favourite? See, I can't say which was mine, because they were all good in their own way. Or who was your favourite character? So just to explain, I've moved the dehumidifier so it's nearer me if you're thinking it's really loud. Exactly, Shan. It could be somebody that you're in the queue in Tesco's with. It's a lot more gritty, isn't it, and down to earth. Trying to think of anything American. Apart from Dallas, donkeys years ago. I used to love Dallas in the 80s. But I'm trying to think, is there anything an American series? See, Friends. Obviously, who doesn't like Friends? Is there anything else though? We've got had a series here called Cold Feet. That's another one I'm going to put on the list. I'm trying to think of something. Three's the one with Daniel Mays, isn't it? I think it is. Hang on. I'm going to check. Yeah. I cried absolute buckets at that series. I'm trying to... See, everyone goes on about Seinfeld. I never got that. I didn't find it funny, and I didn't know what the point of it was. I'm trying to think. There isn't many American things that they show over here now. Charlie's Angels. I used to love Charlie's Angels. Oh no. So what are they doing, Rabbit? Doing reruns of things? But you cried too, Shan. Really got to me, that one. That's next. That's what I'm going to be watching next. Yeah. He's an amazing actor. He's in Life on Mars. Well, he's not in Life on Mars. He's in Ashes to Ashes, but they're two series you should watch. They're good. But yeah, what else was he in? I'm trying to think. He's been in a few things. Oh, I used to like American Idol. I remember we'd got our first... Hope it eases off soon, Jane. Sleep well. Stay warm and don't blow away. Yeah, I remember we'd got our first computer, and it was in the corner of the room, in the sitting room. And I remember someone going on about Kelly Clarkson, and I was like, oh, I need to go and see who she is. And she blew me away. Yeah, I'm not into them kind of things, Wabbit. Like, I must be the only one on the planet that hasn't read Harry Potter or watched any of them. Or, what was the other, with the twinkly vampires? Netflix is handy, isn't it? I'll have a look and see if I can find anything on Netflix to recommend. I'll stick that on the list as well. She's amazing, isn't she, Shan? Not heard of that, Wabbit. So from then, I missed the first one, but then they started showing it over here, and I absolutely loved it. And it's like, wow, the talent you have over there. But then it's a bigger place, isn't it? You've got much bigger pool to pull from for singers. But I used to love that. I'm trying to think. There was a girl one year, black girl, I think her name began with an F. and she just blew me away. I think she went on to do like cabaret type things and acting and singing. Of course, there's what's her face. Ugh, can't call her what's her face, can I? Yeah, I didn't even start them, Shan. Oh, the Tudors. It said the Tutors, and I was like, is that a thing I've not seen? I haven't watched that either. I wasn't much into history, but then if you like that, we had Victoria. I absolutely adored that. It was like the oh, fuck's sake, words. The connection between her and Albert, and it was like, it was so cool. And then all the different MPs over the years and how things. Oh, you watched Victoria, wasn't it cool? I loved it. And then it sort of ended abruptly, and I was expecting it to come back, and it never did. Yeah, I like that. Like I said, I'm not much into history, but I did enjoy that. Poldark. Has anyone watched Poldark? That's set back in the day. That was cool. Most people were hurrahing about it because you get to see Aidan Turner with no top in the sea, but I liked his wife. And see, I like that's what I like the it's not the chemistry. What's the word I'm groping for? It's just, I like the couples and the way they interact. And him and her, it was so funny. The Fall. Has anybody watched The Fall? I need to put that on the list as well. With, what's his name? Can't think what his name is at the moment. Yeah. And like how it progresses, and if they fall in love and all the rest of it. That's how I, with Line of Duty, I was into that. Do you know what I mean? Who was how the relationship, that's the fucking word I'm groping for, how the relationship between Steve and what's her face, his partner, progressed and stuff like that. I love all that in programs. It's like you watch a couple and they start off and they don't like each other, and you're sat in the corner going, oh, just kiss already. Do you know what I mean? Just get married. What's his name, that Irish bloke? Jamie Dornan. He was in 50 Shades of Grey. He was in a programme called The Fall with what's-her-face out of Mulder and Scully. Yeah. That's what I'm into, Shan. And then, like, because I'm spending all my time focusing on that, I think I miss other things. So this time, because I know how all the relationships work out, I might actually see. I don't know. The fella on the telly's got this weirdest little elf hat, but it looks like a turkey leg. It doesn't, because it's this weird colour of pink. It's very strange. Maybe it is a turkey leg, I don't know. I've got my reading glasses on, not my seeing glasses, so it could be anything. Oh, it is, it's red and stripy, but from when it was far away, it just looked like a skin coloured. Pardon me. Who else is there? There's some really cool... We've got some really cool TV programmes in the UK. We're lucky. Got some of the best actors and actresses. I'm assuming everyone's watched Killing Eve by now. That's another one I'm going to get at Jed to watch. I'll have to leave him watch some of his DVDs for a while, though, before I annoy him with another television programme. What got me about that? Have you not watched... Oh, you've got to watch Killing Eve, Shan. Do you know the premise of it? See? No. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. This has to change. You have to go and find it. Damn it. There's got to be somewhere you can watch it. Let me have a look. I think it... Was it? No, let me just check. If it... For some reason I thought it was on Netflix, but maybe... I've got Netflix on here. Let me check. Yes, it is. So it's not on the American Netflix. If you've got a VPN, Wabbit. Yeah, you've got to watch it. It's cool. What gets me... Cool. Is that Jodie Comer, the main character in it, she's from Liverpool, and if you've ever heard a Scouse accent, that's how she talks normally, and she's got a really strong Scouse accent. But on there, she's Russian and she's Scottish, and she can just do so many accents and keep it up. Cool, Shan. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's so much fun. And so somebody said, like I've said all the time, if something doesn't get me in the first couple of minutes, I normally switch off, because it's like, I'm old. I don't have time to waste watching shit telly. If I don't like it, I'm moving on. But that got me straight away, the absolute second it started. And then on Twitter, somebody said, please tell me Killing Eve's a comedy, because I spend all my time laughing at it. And it's like, yeah, me too. It's the humour in it. It's twisted, but it's just, you can't help. You end up belly laughing at points, because she's twisted completely. It's like, it starts off and she's sat there in this cafe or whatever, and she's sat at this table, and in her eye line there's a little girl eating an ice cream, and the girl looks up and sees her and smiles, and she smiles back, and then she gets up and she pays for a coffee, and she's walking out, and as she's walking out she tips the ice cream into the girl's lap and just walks out smirking. And it's like, you just know from there you're gonna like her. Yeah. You will. You'll love it, Shan. I'm sure you will. It's like, who would think that you would get behind an assassin? It's like, you're always on her side, and it's like, but she's an assassin. She's killing people, and it's like, yeah, but it's funny. Sometimes you can't look away from her, can you? Are you watching Mucky Mansion? I used to watch her back in the day, because I used to like to see what was going on with the kids. But they're all grown up now. No, but she's got another set, hasn't she? I'm not invested in the next lot. Jet and Bunny and whoever else they are. I was around for Junior and Princess and Harvey. She is. And she keeps trying, bless her. Don't work too hard, Shannon. Thanks so much for keeping me company. Is she still with, what's his face? Is it Craig? The last one she married. Is she still married to him? She was. She was beautiful. I know what she's doing to herself. All you need to do is look at Princess and it's like, yeah, that was you. What did you do? I think she started down this slippery slope and it's like with Lisa, you get one thing done, then you need another thing done, then you need another thing done, and that with her boobs, like getting them bigger, then smaller, then bigger, then smaller, they're going to fall off. You take care too, Shan. Is she not? Oh, shit. Yeah, Pete's a gem. His wife's pregnant again. Emily. I said to my husband, I think her problem was, or is, that she doesn't think she's good enough, and so she pushes people away. So she engineers it so that they argue and they're like, fuck you, I'm out of here. And then she's like, see, I was right, I'm not lovable anyway. And ends up on her own. It's quite sad, really. Her mum seems to be doing really well, considering she was given an awful... good that. Diagnosis. She's still fighting. Is it just me and you now, Wabbit? Oh, Kay. Because Kay's poorly and she's in and out. Danny. And T. I don't read the tabloids anymore. I used to read the papers. It's just a load of nonsense now. It's mainly only good for celebrity news. Yes, Carl, that's him. Is she still with him? Weren't they saying they were accusing him of something and he was saying that it was wrong? I don't know what it was. That's good. I like her mum. She's a nice lady. I like Harvey as well. He's in the Guinness Book of Records, did you know? I think, what was it? He painted the longest train or something, bless him. It must be hard though, because like at one point she was rolling in money and now basically she's scrambling around for anything she can get. I suppose when you're riding that you know, you're riding high and you've got all that money. And Hartley. Was that supposed to be Harvey? Sorry, just reminded me of Pipkins. There's Top Off and Hartley. Yeah, Harvey's adorable. We were funny. Me and Jed were only saying it the other day. There was that thing where she walks along and there's fucking glass everywhere and the car windows smashed to pieces, and she was like, "What happened, Harvey?" "Bee, mummy." It's like, you don't like bees, do you, Harvey? No, mummy. Bless him. It's like, if he lost it, you'd just have to run. We were saying, do you know what I mean? If it was just her and him in a room, and he was going off the handle about something, she'd have to run away and shut the door because she's tiny compared to him. It's like he doesn't want to be breaking things or whatever, but he can't help it, can he? Bless him. Yeah, it's funny. It was funny. It's just the way he said it as well. Be mummy. Princess just had her prom, her 16th birthday, and it's like, what the hell? Where did the time go? And then Junior's recording music. It's wild. That was a thing. I don't know if you saw it. It was so funny. Poor Pete was doing, was coming out of the stage door at Greece, and people were chatting away to him, and they were saying, oh, you know, how the kids and whatever, and he's like, Princess has got a boyfriend. He said, I don't know what to do with myself. And you just know, with Kate it'll be, oh yeah, everything's fine, here's some condoms, off you go. And Pete will be like, I'm locking her in a cupboard, she's not going anywhere. Beautiful looking kids as well. It's mad watching them grow up. It's like I said about Prince William. It's like I remember him being born. It's like, what the hell? 41. Where did that go? He's a MenCap ambassador as well, Harvey. It's a mental charity over here for I don't want to say mental. What do I want to say? Anyway, it's a charity, and he's their ambassador. Wow, is that the time? Ding! Do I turn into a pumpkin? I'm already a pumpkin. Look at that, I hate that. I need to get some sellotape or something. There we are, see? What's it Lardy does? Sits at an angle and has Bob on the moon. It's 12 o'clock, Wabbit. Midnight. I think I'm gonna make a move in a minute. Try and get an episode of Line of Duty in before I go to sleep. You're still there, Danny. Hi. What day is it here? Hang on, where are we? Monday. So you're in the past, Wabbit. Oh, sorry, Danny, have I got you? It's like when people say to me about doing a Lardy video, and I start scrolling, but they all look the same, don't they? And all her videos look the same as well. And it's like, you need something that will twig, your memory. And it's like, oh yeah, that's what she was wearing, or blah 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 blah. Feels weird being ahead of people. I think it's mad that bits of America have different times. It's like you're still in America, but it's 3 hours ahead of there, or 4 hours behind that, and it's like, that's just weird. So where's the East Coast, Wabbit? I'm useless at geography. That's the question, Wabbit. We don't know, was it her or YouTube? And it was gone, completely gone for a year. and now it's popped back up again, but she's privated all or deleted all the videos, but her community tab's still there. And it's been like that. New Jersey. It's been like that for a couple of months now. And so I was expecting her to come back and make a video now that her channel's there. Your nearest... Right, I'll remember that now that you've said that. I think if anything would have triggered her to... that's what I should have said before, not twigged. Anyway, if anything had triggered her to make a video, it'd be Pom Pom. So you live around the same place as James does. He lives in that area as well, somewhere. You could have a meet-up. Wouldn't that be cool? Lardy Haters Anonymous. Meet up somewhere in New York. I've always wanted to go to New York at Christmas. Just to see the shop windows. And then a friend of mine was going to school in Canada for something, and then she went over to America, and I said she was going to New York, and I said could she lay some flowers at Ground Zero, and she did. It's like that's somewhere else I'd like to go as well to pay my respects. But I used to see Danny, Wabbit and James, you could all go out for a drink. Yeah, see, all the programmes I've seen of New York at Christmas, it just looks amazing. Freezing, but nice. I'd love to go and have a mooch about and look in the shops. I remember, who was it? I think it was Lana and Deanna. She did a video once in a mall. She met somebody, and the tree... I swear, the tree was bigger than 5 of our houses put together in this road. It was enormous. Right, see? I want you two to meet up. Did you ever watch... Black Lab Lover, Wabbit, back in the day? She doesn't make videos now, Jen. She had the dog, Petey, and she used to dress him up in the most ridiculous things. That poor dog. Yay! You might be neighbours. How funny would that be? And she's got a thing at the Jersey Shore, like a little hut thing that she, for the summer. Wouldn't it be weird if you actually knew each other? Do you know what I mean? Not actually personally knew each other, but to see in passing. How cool. And see, this, what's annoying me, right? Back in the day, there used to be a page on your channel where people could leave a message and you could chat. And like, if you sub to somebody, 9 times out of 10 they'd come to your channel and write on your page and say thanks for subbing. Now there's nowhere for you to talk to each other. See, isn't it though? Should arrange to meet up. That'd be fun. Or maybe change... See, you don't want to put anything personal on here because everyone can see it. If you'd like to share emails or something, you can send them to chat2exposed@aol.com, and I'll send one to the other one, and then no one else on here can see it, and then you two could have a chat and meet up if you wanted to. I'll put it in the thing if you decide to do it. Yeah, they all merge into one after a while, don't they, Danny? It's like pff, everything looks the same. See, it's like when I do Lardy videos, they all seem the same as well, because she's always doing the same things. She always at the start and eating, and it's like, I'm sure I've done this. See, I need to go back and do some old ones of Lisa's. If there's any that you want at all that you think, oh yeah, you know, people need to see that one or whatever, you can either send them to my email or stick a link under a video. Someone asked me had I done one the other day, and I've done it, and I can't remember who it was now or what it was, because I was going to give them the link to the one that I'd done. I've got so many comments to get through because I wasn't right for a couple of days, so I didn't do anything, so people will think I'm ignoring them, and it's like, no, I just haven't done them yet. Right, I'm going to head off and watch an episode of Line of Duty before I go to sleep. I've had great fun with everyone, but I didn't think anyone was going to turn up. See, there's no way, unless I do. See, I can't commit to doing a specific time or a day because I never know when I'm going to be well enough to do it. Yeah, she's funny, isn't she? She said she wasn't going to bother doing anymore because she wasn't getting the views, but it's like you have to keep doing it. You have to, slowly but surely, you build it up. What I love is like she had the little portrait of Brooke in the back and the bobbly lamp and everything. She's so good at doing all the background and making it look like her room. It's like, I don't know how she does it. I really don't. Has anyone got anything to say before I go? If you two, like I said, if you two want to swap emails or something, would I see, the thing is, you see the difference in it, Danny, whereas I'd probably still be gobsmacked if I went over there. Everything's just bigger over there compared to here. Night Wabbit, thank you for being here. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Kay, if you're still there. Who have I missed? Thank you, Movie Man. Shan's gone already. Jane's gone to bed. T, if you're still about, good night. Thank you for being here. And I will try, I keep saying I'll try and do these more often, but I will try. I'm trying, maybe I'll try and do a, maybe if I pick a night and a time and say that'll be a regular thing, and then if I can't make it, I'll put a community post up. I'm going to have to do something. Anyway. Oh, cool, Danny. So, Wabbit, if you send me your email, I can do the thing and you two can get chatting to each other. Right, take care, everybody. Have a lovely evening. Stay safe, stay warm. And yes, she's somewhere. Oh, yeah, she's in the Jersey Shore. So keep an eye out for her with Gus. She's got the Gus bus now because all her dogs died. Really sad. But they rescued a dog from Poland or Russia or somewhere. Anyway, he had a shit life, and now he's living with her, and he's living the high life. He doesn't know where he landed, bless him. So yeah, keep an eye out for her when you're out and about. Anyway, I'm off, and I will see you all soon. Take care.